scallops. Hernando Beach. For years and years and years, I've always heard about people going scalloping in Florida, and it's always sounded like such a neat thing. And I've never actually followed through and pursued it. So I got a group of friends together who all share the same sentiments. And we decided, you know what, let's make it happen. Naturally, we send a guy in, see, none of us have ever done this before, so we're going to send one in and see if we even know what we're looking at or looking for. It was successful. Daryl was the first blood.
Don't worry, Liz, no matter how competitive this gets, I'll make it a point not to hook you. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, that little guy. No bait Hobson. No bait Hobson. That's a primo pin. Alright? No bait Hobson right there.
We did do a little impromptu. So Daryl makes jigs. We call them the Hobson. They work great. Daryl started catching fish on his Hobsons. So I started catching fish without any bait. We had a little bit of fun doing a little fish off.
Now we're tied together. You gotta wait, stop. You gotta go back, we gotta undo what we did.
I was literally catching fish on a no bait Hobson. Usually I preach a Hobson in a fish bite. You'll notice a theme. This is a no bait Hobson deal. Anytime I fish with Daryl, there's tangles. Oh, sorry, Liz.
Oh, my eye!
Sorry. It's not your eye, it's your wife. See, at this point, I've got Daryl's wife tangled. I mean, it's just, it's what can you say? We've got a pretty good idea what we're looking for. We're in like 10 feet of water. It's a little tough to get down to them, but we're getting satchels. So you got to put the effort in. They're down there. You got to find them. They were surprised to see that we got our boat limit, and they weren't surprised when I showed them what we did. Just trying to get my damn beer.
Poor guy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
You got it?
Yep, now just flip it over.
Did have a nice West Marine mat tie up next to the boat.
Yes.
It's good for lounging. Not so great for stowing, but that's another issue we'll sort out.
Alright, I got it. You take the strap. Oh, give me the strap. We got it. Go back.
Well, limit with
West Marine, we're going to talk about this, alright? This is an outrageous predicament you put me in. Get it in the boat. Get back, I got him gaffed. Okay, yep, where's that at?
It is in the back corner of the boat behind that tarp. It's got green dye all over it.
Okay, stand by, stand by.
Did have an issue. We killed the battery playing the music all day. Sometimes it'd be like that. The guys at Paradise Pontoon were super helpful. They came out, they resolved the issue quickly. We were back under our own power. We drove back to the dock. They brought us a new battery, and we actually were barely even late for our return time.
I can hear the starter walk to engage and don't got enough.
I think this is pretty self-explanatory what's going on here. Daryl is taking his raft and he's leaving. Done with the woods and ready to go home, but you know what? These things happen on the water. It's not really anybody's fault. It's just what goes on. That's why it is important to have memberships for commercial assistance towing. There's a couple of companies out there. If we end up a discussion, I'll point out who they are for you. Beautiful sunsets on the West Coast, that is for sure. That's something I miss. I don't get to see on the East Coast just because our sunset's behind land. Not a bad haul we had. We got nearly our 10-gallon boat limit. We were pretty much right there, and it was as many scallops, I think, realistically, as we wanted to clean as a group. It was quite the operation at the end of the day. But we, already had all the fun that we wanted. Turns out we got to do this before we go to bed. But we set up an assembly line. It wasn't bad. If you keep them cold, you pry them open, pass them on to the next group. The next group can actually take all the intestines and the liners out. It's pretty easy to kind of finger scoop them off of there, as you can see here. Once you get it, you've got it. The thing is those whole 10 gallons turned into that little bag of scallops right there. And if you get one right, you want to do another.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Dude, how good is it?
Amazing. There's nothing I've done today that's felt this good.
Wait till we try to get out of bed tomorrow.
That's tomorrow's problem, dude. Waking up the next morning was kind of nice. We came in, the day we got there, we got the boat rental. Got a really great deal on an Airbnb. Had an awesome little lounge area. We got it up slow, had some coffee. It's rumored somebody took a $7 ride around the block in an Uber. I don't know if that's true or not, but we had a slow day gearing up to get ready to go to Weeki Wachee and go paddle the springs. And that ended up being a really neat thing too. Stay tuned for a part 2 on that. Daryl typically not having that. As long as you guys keep staying informed, we'll be all right. I was really impressed with Weeki Wachee in the sense of, springs you expect them to be clear, but I didn't expect to see so many saltwater species there. There were blue crabs, there were giant sheep's head, big old black mullet and corn mullet. Just a lot going on. It's interesting to see the typically saltwater species in freshwater environments. Matt and Linda racing through. I've been here before. Matt knows he's put the hard worker up front. It's neat the way the current just rolls down river. So, if you didn't want to do any work, all you had to do was steer. We did quite a bit of that. Here we are with the 360 camera again. The angles. This is the Insta360, the X3, still using one of the earliest models. They've come a long way since now. Insta, I'm coming for you. I want that loot. And the end of the trip. Got to get all our stuff unloaded and pretend like we're not soaking wet because we didn't roll over. All physical activity tends to make me hungry, which is why I'm snacking on some fried chicken right here. There were other healthier options, so we're clear. We had come, seen, had our fun. We stayed for one night and headed on out of there. Thanks for watching. Like always, subscribe, click, blah, 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 blah.